Hi, so recently I have updated my resume using a little bit of React and some CSS, and I just want to show you how I've done it. So hopefully you'll find something useful here, and maybe it will give you an idea how you can build your own resume. Let's see. Okay, so this is my finished resume. One big title at the top, a short summary, a project section because I didn't have any commercial experience. So I put two my projects that I spent quite some time with. Work experience, which is not really relevant to position of front-end developer, but I wanted to show that my other experience might be useful as well. And at the bottom, there are some certificates and education. You can see that there's just 1 year of my university because I quit, so it's just a fun fact. On the left, there are some contact details, key skills, additional skills, languages, and interests, all with some nice SVG icons. You can also notice that some links are clickable, so you will see in a second how it's useful when you have your PDF. What you can do with it, you can also change the language. I need my resume to be in Polish and English, so I can easily change the language just by clicking here. Um, when you inspect the resume, you can see that it all comes down to HTML and CSS. There's one page container with two columns, left and right, and inside these columns there are details and here other sections. Also, I wanted this resume to be exactly one A4 page. So if I had more content, you can see that there is this horizontal line. It indicates where one A4 page ends, so I know that I have to either remove some content or decrease the spacing. So it's just some useful utility. Now, when I want to save my resume, I click Print, Save as PDF, and I make sure that paper size is A4, and I hit Save. Now, when I open my resume in PDF, it's all ready to go, and you can send it to your future employer. So, a really nice thing about this is that these links are clickable, so the person that is going to look at your resume doesn't have to type anything in the browser. So you can just click on it and they will be taken straight to your portfolio website or anything you want. So I've got a link for my portfolio, my GitHub profile, and for my projects. To use this project, I go to its GitHub page. The link is going to be in the description. I copy the project URL, I open the terminal and clone the repository. Then I open it with VS Code. I install all the dependencies. And I start the app. Okay, so the project is ready and we can now change the data. So let's open it like this. Uh, let's close the terminal. Now, inside the project, when you go to source directory, data, and you open english.js, you will find all the English content of my resume. Now, when you update it and save the file, you will see that the resume automatically updates. So you can now change any details you want. You can reorder um, additional skills, and it will get updated. Now, if you want to find out how I built the app, you can just go to Branch Explorer in VS Code, and you can go to Branch 0, create new React app. Basically, all the branches each branch is a separate step of building process. So you can go step by step and see what I've done and what I've changed. So for example, if you go to this branch 0, it's basically all the files that you get by using create React app. So you can see that the app won't even run because I removed some unnecessary dependencies. So it's yelling at me that there are no web vitals, but we don't care about that because we're not going to use it anyway. And now if we go to branch number 1, we see that all these files that we're not using are removed, and we have simple app component. So like this, you can go step by step and explore what I've done. In second step, I added some HTML structure that I later convert to React components. So this is a way for you to explore step by step how I built all the app. Okay, so I think that's everything from me. I hope that you found it useful. I hope that it gave you an idea how you can build your own resume so you don't have to rely on any resume builders and you can build something like this yourself. Again, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. And yeah, that's it. Cheers.